This is Prince with Beast Mode Marketing. Learn how to open multiple detailing shops this spring. Let's murder the game together. Click the link below to learn more or call day or night because real hustlers don't sleep, they just rest. Phone number 919-972-8063. Learn how to open multiple detailing shops this spring seminar. Click the link below to learn more information. Prince Beast Mode Marketing. Learn how to make more with your online business. All right, part 2 of how to get multiple shops. Once you get into the first parking deck, and that's number one, once you get into the first parking deck is the main thing. All right, now you can easily just buy a ticket if you have one in your city. If you don't have parking decks in your city, then this strategy won't work for you. All right, but if you do have parking decks in your city, like most cities, then this strategy will work for you. So usually the cities, the parking deck they can charge you for the whole day or charge you for, you can buy a whole month pass or whatever you have to do in order to get it. Once you're inside of there, then only thing you need is one customer once you have everything set up. So you want that one customer that will bring you in another customer. The name of the game is to make a customer that makes customers. Okay? So when going out to find your parking deck, your first parking deck, you want to look at the surrounding areas that's around you because that's going to help with your website because you need a website for this. You have to create the most amazing detailing shop that ever existed, right? And one way of doing that is like where I do my detailing at, right? Across the street, I have a club that sits at the top of a building, all right? On the other side of the street, I have a bar, all right? And there's multiple places you can shop at in different places like that. So what I did was I went to the owners of these particular venues and I worked out a deal with them. Those who want to attend the class, I'll explain to you exactly what I did. But as far as YouTube goes, and Facebook and all the other places, once you lock in the deal with, let's say, let me give you a good, so you can have a better imagination. So the deal with the club is, you know, if I get a detail during, let's say the club don't open up to about 7 p.m. So I get a deal with the club at 7 p.m. Once I got a deal with the club at 7 p.m., let's say I get a detail at 8 o'clock at night, right? The parking deck has light, so I ain't worried about light. It has power, so I ain't worried about power. If you bring your own water, you good. If you have waterless, you straight, right? Now, what I tell my customer is, while you're here, since you're gonna go ahead and get this $150 detail at 8:30 at night, it's gonna take me about X amount of time to get it done. Please enjoy a free drink on me at XYZ. Or please enjoy a free, it's a comedy club around the corner too. That's what I've been trying to get to lately. I haven't talked to the owner just yet. But here's what's dope. You're doing a detail for a person, and then they go into the comedy club. Now, the comedy club, to be honest with you, good brothers, detailing gods, the comedy club free. You can just walk in that joint, bruh. It's freaking free. Now they don't know that. The customer don't know that, and I'm just using everything to my advantage. I'm giving like God set you into a garden. And so you have to use the tools that God is giving you. Now my client don't know it's free. It doesn't matter, right? I'm just saying, hey, while you're getting your car detail, enjoy the comedy of XYZ. Now I'm promoting whatever venue is going on. So that's like let's say I got someone like a female comic. I've been looking for female comics. Well, let's say I got a female comic over here, and she's gonna be in that club tonight. They're getting their car detailed. While they're getting their car detailed, and it's a free event, so I still get the full paid, like $150 or whatever I'm gonna charge them to get a car detail at like 9 o'clock at night. No big deal. I don't care. I ain't doing nothing anyway, right? Or I can send my homie out there, and then I only get like $75, but he makes 75, but he don't care. He was out there anyway, because in order for you, like my $150, I have a $150 car wash, right? So what you guys do for like, and I'm not saying this to boast, maybe some of you guys do much more than me as a car wash, but my car washes are dope. Like I do a super car wash. It take about an hour and a half, but it's not really considered my detail. All right, so please understand, my $150 car wash is like what most cats charge for detail. All right, and that's not to boost me up in any kind of way. I'm just saying that's what I do, right? Point blank. All right, now the customer's already impressed. Now all this stuff is already on your website that you can enjoy, and you have to update it constantly. So if you know that somebody's going to be at the comedy club, then promote that joint. If you know that they're doing a drink special at the bar, make sure you handle that, right? Make sure that's updated on your website, right? Because these things are free that you can use as an asset, as like weapons to your arsenal. Like you trying to be the most dopest detailer out there. Can't nobody, I normally don't swear or curse on YouTube like that, but won't nobody be able to fuck with you, like for real, on that level. And if you got 5 different kingdoms set up throughout your city, and if you can put generals in place that can make sure the work get done. Because if you think comedy clubs and restaurants wouldn't like someone who come in there and detail somebody's car who they can trust, that's legit, that won't be stealing from the customer, right? That can come in, get their money, make the customer happy, make sure they come back. You just gotta have someone in place that can explain it, articulate it well enough to the manager or owner of the venue so that you can make a profit off of it. That's the main thing. Now, let me keep going. Once you have picked out the location, now if you need help finding the perfect location, I'd love to help you out, and I'll help you out for free. Just call me, 919-972-8063. And I'll be happy to help you out once you do the research. So let's do the research first. The research is, let's Google parking decks near me, all right? Once you find them, if they're online, because sometimes the people don't put them online, but that's at least the first place you can start. That's easy, where you ain't got to get in the car and go anywhere. So if you pass that part and you can find some parking decks near you, you go out there and check them out. Most times they're at malls, different places like that. So this strategy still works at malls, by the way. It works at malls. If you get a kiosk at the mall, man, I cannot wait to show you guys some of the stuff I got in the spring. Anyway, you put, where is that? once you have, all right, let's start here. You have everything in place to detail the car, okay? You have to get on the first page of Google.
Yo, what's going on? This is
Okay.
Prince B.
The
Small Marketing.
idea
And today I want to show you
different than
guys
what most guys might
one of
think
my
it is.
shops.
Right, so
right? I want to show you guys
here's
you
how it
can
works.
have a
It's
shop
like
full
long
of
division.
cars just like this.
Here's how it works.
Right?
So
I
my
know
time
you're
is
thinking,
running
hey,
short.
Prince, it looked like you on a parking deck. And it is true.
You
I am on a
first
parking deck. All right? But
Get on Google
here's what you
Maps.
need to understand is that
Once
once
you
you
on Google
come in here
Maps,
now, what I'm
on
doing,
that location, let's
you
say your
need
shop is
permission
at
to do.
XYZ. Shop
However,
A is at
if you already
XYZ.
got deals with
You
clients,
get the
it really
customer to
doesn't
come out
matter.
to shop
Now,
XYZ.
while I'm
You
here,
get a
I'm going to just set up a little
or like a billboard
sign
or like
while I'm
a
detailing my man's
folding.
cars or monster trucks. I got to do these monster trucks
I
back
don't know
here.
what
Hope
you
can
call
see
those
them.
things.
They way back there
It's
anyway.
like a folding
I gotta do these
billboard,
trucks, right?
all right?
And while I'm
I don't
here,
care if you get a
this
piece
is
of
only
stick,
one of them. It's
put it into
5
a
of them
bucket
that I
with some
use
cement and
throughout
put a
the
sign
city.
on it.
All right,
that
and with
says,
my
I do detailing or
expertise
whatever,
with
right?
online marketing,
And you're in
I
a
can
parking
have my
deck and
customers
you're
led
detailing those
anywhere.
cars or that car. And what happens is magically you're sitting there detailing the cars and people walk up to you magically. I know you have had this happen to you. They walk up to you and they say, hey man, you detailing cars, man, how much? And then you then say, well, I'm now having a special. If you want to go ahead and book with me within, this date, right? We have a date. Let's say before the 16th, you can go to this free comedy club. Do you like comedy? I love comedy. Take you and one person with you to this comedy club. You come here at 9 o'clock. I detail your car. You go to the comedy club. Everything is done. You're paid for. And then you leave and boom. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's when you're doing like nighttime. When you're doing like nighttime detailing. See, cats ain't even on that. Cats be working they only work when the sun out. But wolves, bro, we eat day and night. Day and night. When I'm asleep, when I'm awake, all you want to do is get it. So I hope I said something to bless you. Definitely, I'm setting up some classes for you guys to make those who are really want to advance to the next level. Because I'm finding out that there are some guys that say they want to advance to the next level, but they ain't really serious. They ain't really about that life. So I'm setting some stuff up for guys who are really serious, man. And definitely look for my video. Till next time, Grind Time Prince, Beast Mode Marketing. This is Prince with Beast Mode Marketing. Learn how to open multiple detailing shops this spring. Let's murder the game together. Click the link below to learn more or call day or night, because real hustlers don't sleep, they just rest. Phone number 919-972-8063. Learn how to open multiple detailing shops this spring seminar. Click the link below to learn more information. Prince Beast Mode Marketing. Learn how to make more with your online business.